Hi, my name's Kayla Scott, and I read the book The Freedom Writer's Diary by the Freedom Writers and Zlata Filipovic. And this story is about the shocking teenage violence that a teacher called, or her name was Erin Gruwell, and she became a teacher at a high school in Los Angeles. And it's about how these students came together, like not only just students, but students that were substance abusers, gang members. Not only that, but what made it all worse is some were Mexican, some were African American, some were Like, it was so, like, um, diverse in this school, and it caused a lot of violence and, like I said before, substance abuse and riots and rampages every day through school. And this teacher was the first lady or a teacher figure to actually treat them with respect, and she wanted respect back also. And she was the first teacher to ever do that with these kids, because the teachers always thought that these kids were delinquents, which they were, but they never took them seriously. They always treated them like delinquents. They always treated them like criminals. They treated them not badly, but they judged and never thought anything of them like this teacher did, like this teacher Erin did. And in her class, she wanted respect, and not only did she want respect, she gave it. So the thing about it is that this teacher respected these kids, brought them together, and treated them as a person and not just as an object or a criminal. And the amazing thing about it is she cared. And the also another thing is, in this book, it shows how not only did the students at the beginning, the students didn't really trust her, didn't really listen to her, but then through these journal writings and through what these kids wrote, it brought Erin and all of the students together as a classroom. And not only as a classroom, but their respect and their learning through her flew and flooded throughout not only the school but the community. And yes, it brought a lot of rage, because you're bringing all of these different students together, but then again, bringing all these diverse groups together showed them how to respect people and how to learn off of each other. And I feel like that is like the most best concept of this book, because it's not fiction. Like, this is real. Like, this is real stuff and real kids that are actually learning these things. And it's great because every teacher should be like that. Like, when you're learning to be a professional teacher, you should realize that you may come across this stuff, and that is a huge lesson that needs to be learned. And I think this book does a great job with that, and it shows how if you respect other people, you will get that respect back. And teaching them life and teaching them good things will end up good in the end. And I feel like this, like I said before, this book was great for it. And The Freedom Writer's Diary is a must read, and I hope that everybody learned the same thing as I did, because it really opened my eyes of accepting people and just teaching, like I said, teaching them and learning off them all in one big whole. So that was the best book to read, was The Freedom Writer's Diary. Thank you.